Live in 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, and now I'll be playing Sonic Robo Blast 2. This is a game that's been in development for it's been worked on for a really long time, since 1998, I believe, and it's had a lot of updates, and I'm really excited to show this to y'all. So I'm playing this on the marathon mode. This has a live event backup, so that if we get a crash or anything, I can just start from the level I died on. So it's really cool if they added that as a feature. But yeah. So I guess if we're ready, I can count us down.
Yep, we are.
Cool. So 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh wait, Tails. Whoops. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And so generally, what I would be wanting to do in a lot of these levels is just trying to get the speed shoes. I can't get them at every level, but I can in a lot of levels, and it's good to get them. I think the music may be a little quite out, because I switched to MIDI at the last second. Let me see if that's loud. Yeah, that's a little... That might be better, hopefully. But if it's too quiet, y'all can let me know, and I can turn it up in game. Yeah, it's like a port of the Doom. I think the Doom Legacy port of Doom, it uses that engine, and I feel like it does a good job of making a good representation of how it sounds, how a Sonic game be. Wow, I usually don't get stuck there, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, so now we'll be heading to the first boss. The bosses here have been changed quite a bit from 2.1. So this boss in the 2.1 version, after a man took 5 hits, he would make a spike shield, but here the lasers, he shoots 3 lasers instead of 1, so it gets more tricky. Luckily, he didn't shoot any that time, so that was good. And so now we're heading to Techno Hill. This has a lot of... This introduces water that if you fall in it, you'll stand on it, but you'll slowly fall down, and depending on how much momentum you have going into it. So there's kind of some puzzles with that. Well, not that many puzzles in the speedrun, but that's kind of the gimmick of this world. I suppose if we have any donations or the host has anything. If you have anything you want to say, you can feel free.
Yeah, absolutely. Just wanted to remind people that we have a bid war and an incentive still open for this run that we are looking to meet. We are looking to see if we can meet the incentive to play the Knights bonus save, as well as we have a rolling bid war going on for the music selection. So if you'd like to change it from MIDI to digital, just go ahead and get your money over for that bid war as well.
Yeah. And yeah, the Knights bonus game is really neat. I hope we can get to show that off. And so, normally if you're Sonic, you need to go up there Oh, okay, that's on like a cycle. And so I had to wait on that a little bit because like it's like a cycle based on when you start the level, and like so you need to make sure to get there at a specific time to get on, like not have to worry about getting crushed there without having to wait any. But that's that level. So we'll be going to the second boss now. This. Hopefully that'll work better, and hopefully it doesn't drop any like frames. But yeah, not sure why this has been happening a lot. So can y'all like see my stream now?
Yep, you're live again.
Hey, we're back.
Cool. I'm live streaming on like wireless instead of my like land, so I may need to lower my bitrate a little bit. So I might do that if it starts dropping frames. But yeah. So now we're on to Deepsea. This is a section that's received some changes since like 2.1. Like this is one of the levels that's changed quite a bit since then. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Oh. Like, I don't know the specific change because it's been a little bit. But this is probably one of the longer levels, and so yeah. So one thing I do think that may have been changed is that I think the bubbles don't. It's a little bit harder to hit the bubbles here. I think I can't say for certain, but I seem to have noticed in 2.1 I accidentally hit that bubble a lot more than I do now. So it's honestly a change for the better because like I don't accidentally hit that when trying to do like a spin fly. I guess I should also talk about that. You can do like a spin fly to get through the level quickly. Like you can do that only if you fly without spin dashing like this beforehand. You'll lose a lot of speed, like when you're trying to go back. When you're trying to fly, you tap the button fly. But you do that. You usually keep much more than your speed if you spin dash some before. You can still lose it if you mash too much, but it's a lot friendlier that way. You also notice there's like an in-game timer here. This game, like we're using like a real timer, but there's also like an in-game timer that tracks by in-game, and that's what like the leaderboards use to do. That's like added in the marathon mode, so it's really neat that that's like a thing that's in here. In-game time just doesn't track like the time bonus screens and stuff. Probably it's not like a sum of like your in-game time because like there's like a small section when you start when like they're still playing even though you finish the level. So it's not like perfectly that, but it's showing pretty close. Yeah, I'd say we probably have maybe about 10 more minutes or so. Maybe about 10 to 12 more minutes on the Knights incentive. So be sure to get your donations in for that if you want to see that. And so this is the boss that's received a lot of upgrades from like 2.1. In the original version of this 2.1, you have to like there's like pillars that you have to stand on and after Eggman's taken 5 hits, they'll start doing lightning as well, and it's really annoying to finish, and it's really easy to accidentally fall in and just get stunned in the water. So I'd say this boss fight is a lot more fun. It isn't that challenge. It's way easier, but it's also a lot more fun in my opinion. Okay, I'm gonna get the shield because, like, I generally try to get those rings, but I wasn't able to. Like, and so now we're at, like, this is what I would say would seem to be like a final level. Like, hey, we're in Castle Eggman, we must be almost done with the run, but no, we're only about a third of the way through the run, so that's kind of interesting how, like, even though it seems like the last level, it's really actually pretty early on in the game. There's, like, I think seven acts total, I think. Or yeah, there's like one that is like just one level on its own, and I'm not counting that as an act. Or a zone. Zone, I mean. But yeah, with Tails you can just fly around everywhere, because this is generally a pretty open level. There's like a lot more to this if you're using like any of the other characters. Oh, I was wanting to jump there, but I wasn't able to. Luckily, I think this is still fine, because I'm still going pretty fast, even though I didn't think we could like jump there. That would have, well, that wasn't that bad. It's now going to probably my favorite level of this game. Castle Eggman Act 2. There's like quite a bit to this level, like a lot of pretty neat speed tech. So, like with Tails especially, there is. And so just need to fly through there, being careful about that, and then there's going to be a pretty neat bounce to get speed shoots while also being able to get higher in the air so that I can fly quicker. So that's pretty neat. And I don't want to hit the spring, I just want to fly. Having the speed shoots here really helps with one. Okay, good, I didn't hit that. There's also like a lot of different control schemes you can use as well. I'm using like a controller and using L and R to adjust the camera and the joystick to move. That's kind of what I feel for this, but I know a lot of people like using like mouse and keyboard with this game, but I don't really feel that works. That doesn't really work well for me personally. And so we're getting pretty close to a boss that was also changed quite a bit from 2.1. After I fly up a little bit, we'll be there. And so this boss, at first there was like this phase, but there was also a phase where like you had to do some like move really precisely to hit Eggman, but here it was modified to where you just have to use that stadium to hit Eggman, and he'll be flying around. So in my opinion, that change makes this fight a lot more fun. And it makes it go from probably one of my least favorite fights to my favorite fight in the game. Oh, that was the one. I had like a document with the order that I need to hit the switches in, but I closed it out when on the streamish when reconnecting my stream. So that's how it can be. So I kind of forgot that was trying to go. Yeah, Tails is kind of OP, honestly. No, don't nerf! I know, like, in the Robo Last 2 community, I think I have heard, like, talks of, like, maybe Miss Sport, I've heard talks of nerfing tails, and I'm just like, no, don't do it before I run. And so now we're moving to a Red Canyon. This is probably one of the sections that's, like, probably one of the sections that's the hardest when you're like, or that's changed the most between using Tails versus using any other character, because with Tails you can kind of just fly around everywhere, and I want to be careful about that turtle because it follows me, so I want to be careful, and now I just want to use spin flies a lot to get around. And that's kind of mostly what this world is. There will be a minecart section coming up, but if there's anything the host needs to say, feel free.
For sure, we do have a donation. We have a $10 donation from some unnamed Pokemon runner who says, as promised for all the random encounters I hit during my Pokemon run, thanks for being awesome, Midwest Speedfest. That money did go towards the Night's bonus stage incentive, so we are only $30 away from hitting that incentive with just a few minutes to go. And I know people in chat and everybody out there can get us to that mark, so let's get those donations in. Yeah, we definitely want to see that. Also, I totally forgot to do a spin fly, but that's honestly not a big deal. This is just where I need to go, so I can just use that. Use the wind there to get through there. But yeah, the Night's bonus game is really neat, so I know we can hit it. I probably should have also done a spin fly there, but I'm kind of going to do like something that I don't usually do, but it should still work fine. Oh, but the hill makes that a little tricky to do. Like, I had to just stop my spin fly a little earlier than I wanted to, because that was going to, like, I was, like, going to fall off the slope there. That was something that was added in 2.2 as well. Like you can, there weren't slopes in 2.1, but they added them in 2.2. And there is, and this is kind of an odd scroll, there is one trick you can do to speed it up that I will be going for because it's pretty precise and it saves about 7 seconds, but it'll cost about 30 or so if I fail it, so I don't think I'll try doing that, but yeah. But there are like rings to guide you along the path here, so it's kind of neat that those are there. Aw, thanks. But yeah, you see those rings, like, that's really helpful because, like, the depth perception in the minecart section here can be a little tricky. But luckily the timing window for getting the jumps here is pretty lenient, so it's not that bad. Yeah, this game's a lot of fun. And so now we're heading into a boss that's actually new in 2.2, and probably one of the more annoying bosses as well, in my opinion, to do well in the speedrun. We're gonna be fighting Fang now from, I think Fang's from, I know he's at least in Sonic Triple Trouble. I don't remember all the others off the top of my head, but yeah, he'll just jump around randomly, and you can hit him while he's jumping, like there, and you generally want to do that in the speedrun, but it can be really tricky to know where Fang will be next, so this fight can definitely be tricky to do quickly. As far as fights, you don't move around that much, so it's not that bad if I miss. Tacky! Okay, good, I got him there, and I can get another hit here if I do this well. Good! That's 6 hits. I don't think I'm gonna try to, like, I'm just gonna play this safe, honestly. I could be trying to attack, but I don't really think that's worth it, because this fight's been going decently so far. Got a couple of extra hits in. But yeah, second phase, he jumps around a lot more, starts throwing bombs whenever he jumps. So you have to, and the bombs will actually launch you pretty far, so if you get hit by the bomb, it's very easy to fall off the course, just from getting yeeted really far. And so now we're heading into Red Volcano Zone 1. This is called Zone 1, but this is the only, like, active Robo
volcano for the moment. I believe this is something that's going to be like expanded upon in later releases, but for now there's only this zone for Red Volcano, or this act.
Could I slide in with another donation really quick?
Yeah!
Awesome. We have a $20 donation from Asuka424 saying Gauntlet Throne, and that $20 is obviously going towards the Knight's bonus stage, which just puts us at $10 away. So let's get that met. $10 more, that's it.
Yo! But yeah, this zone isn't really that bad. There are some tricky elements, like there's like fire, and I know one section like coming up later, the fire can actually hurt you. So here we can just fly. If we weren't able to fly, we'd have to like ride on like a marble, or I guess it would be a better way to put it, or I guess you could just like some spherical objects, and to get to the end, or to get through some lava, and yeah. And so we're getting pretty close to this. Those birds there are the rudest. They can, as you saw, that tried to grab me, and if it would have grabbed me, it would have thrown me in the lava there. So and this actually can be pretty tricky. I like flying low to avoid the birds there, but I think there's probably a lot of different ways you can handle that part. But you will fall in lava, and it's not for you. Yeah, Fang is awesome. Oh, we're okay. So this is the last level to get your donations in. So about 2 or so minutes. So you'll want to hurry up if you want to see that. If you want to see the Night Times game, we'll probably have to close it off after I finish this level.
You heard it. Let's get it in. Last second donation.
Yeah, we can do it. Oh, I forgot to check my hack. Hopefully this goes okay. Let's go! But yeah, this level, it's like the final level of... Well, it's not really the final zone, because there's like going to be another zone coming up after this that's kind of intended as like a very final zone. With like final bosses and stuff. So here we're just going to be like... Here this is like basically from water, and like if the timer gets to 0 I'll die, but I think we'll probably have to close it off now.
Alright, let me just do any last minute refreshes to see if we got that money in. Alright, looks like we fallen just short of it, unfortunately.
Ah, well... Yeah, that token was what I was going to get if we would have met it. Like, that token would let me go into a special stage, but unfortunately we won't be able to, like see that. But yeah, it's really neat, and yeah, there's like a lot of really cool stuff like that in this game. There's also like a lot of mods for this game, and so that's also really cool. Like mods of like to like change levels, and they also have like different characters you can like play as Cream and stuff. Like only like the vanilla game, the only characters are I think Sonic, or like Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Eggman, or no, not Eggman, Fang and Amy, and Metal Sonic, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this is like the final level. So 22 minutes isn't that bad of a time. Let's, to be at this part. But yeah, Tails just lets me fly through a lot of sections that I'd otherwise like have to go to navigate various puzzles for. And like there are some kind of faster ways that I feel like are intended for speed run, or just make it easier. Oh, flashing warning a little bit. Flashing warning. And there's gonna... Yeah, that's the part. I wasn't sure if it was after the switch or after... Yeah, that doesn't cause any flashing. Oh, I forgot to get the checkpoint. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Like, luckily that knocked me, like, just on the edge of that platform. That was also doubly scary because I didn't get the checkpoint, but hey, we're fine. And so now we're heading to the final set of levels. And so the first level here is we're going to be doing a race with Metal Sonic, a la Sonic CD, so that's a lot of fun. This is a pretty cool level. It's a little bit tricky, but with Tails it's not that bad. You have to complete this level in about a minute and a half or so to win against Metal Sonic. And it's not really that hard as Tails, it is a lot harder with the other characters. Just because there's not like as many shortcuts you can do. But yeah, we're getting near the end of this level. So just gonna do that stream. That's also kind of a way to fly with a lot of speed heading into the end here. Just use the spring there. Those aren't used that much. And this is another 3-in-1 boss. So I'll be wanting to like touch it there. And then that'll cause it to do that, to do the shadow, like, get to where it, like, does the pink, like, aura, and then I can, like, attack it as it's spinning. And I'll need to deal 8 hits here, and I think that's 4 right now, and so that's 5, so we're gonna be moving into the second phase now. Yeah, and then he'll just keep doing that in the second phase, and so I just need to attack Metal Sonic after he does that, and he gets in the heart bite stance. Oh no, it's annoying when he does this. Okay, good. I was starting to get. If I wouldn't have done that there, he would have done like another set of those if I wouldn't have done that in time, so I got it just in time there. And this is the longest, like, phase. He does a lot more, like, dashes here, so... So I just kind of need to wait. Okay. And so that's that fight. And so now I'm just going to be kind of heading down here. I'm getting pretty close to the... And we're actually going to be heading to the final boss in a little bit, which can be a little bit tricky, but hopefully this goes well. So how this boss works is that I'll need to get into the field here. I'll need to get him into... There's going to be like a field that shows up. That one, and I'll need him to get in that... Wow, that's good. Oh, but then I got hit by that, which is not good. I'm going to take these rings. And after that happens, he'll be burnable, and I need to deal 12 hits. That's 1, 2... And eventually he'll regain invincibility, or the electric field, So, I need to get him back in the field again. I don't think we'll get a 2 cycle because I made sure to get back my rings. Oh wow! I don't usually have all 3 of those fall. I guess it's because I didn't deal that much damage in the first phase. So I think I've done 4 hits so far. 4 or 5. Oh. So it's gonna have to really go to the it's like and I'm not gonna and that really can't happen. I usually don't get attacked by the wrong bison about to attack, so that's 5, 6. After 9 hits, the light guardrail there will disappear. That's maybe 8. Okay, that's 9. That's 10. Yeah, I won't be able to go to the cyclone thing. It's 12 hits to go to total. So now I just need to have. Oh no! If I have to learn to do that. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, good. I was worried I was gonna fall there. Oh no! Just go in there. It can be annoying to get it. Yeah, let's go. So time will be after the screen fades to black. So just waiting on this screen to fade to black here, and time.
Excellent run.
Thanks. I'm happy with that run. Like the technical issues first, I think they did take a little bit, but overall I'm happy with how I played, and I had a lot of fun running that. So yeah, I guess I'm trying to think if there's anything I want to say. I guess just I stream it like GarbiTheGlitcheress and stuff, and I don't run this game as much, but I just run a lot of different games. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I may play this more, but I definitely recommend checking this mod out. It's definitely a lot of fun. There's also or this fan game, I mean, there's also a lot of different mods for it that can you can really customize your experience a lot, and there's even like a randomizer, so it's a lot of fun to run this. So yeah, I guess that's all I have, so I guess we can move on to the next run. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and thank you for running for us. We really appreciate it, and that was an excellent showcase.
Thank you.